Just kind of talk about some of the problems that LSU speed poses on special teams.
LSU has always been a very athletic team, big and athletic, and they always got a great returner, both punt and kickoff, and they do a great job of covering kicks. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us, they got some really good players back there. So I mean it's a challenge. It's just like every week. They do a great job, and our kids are looking forward to it.
What kind of hang time has Steven been averaging on his punts lately? Because it seems like he really gets them up there and they stay there.
Somewhere around the neighborhood of 5 seconds, which is NFL caliber height. You want for every, a 40-yard punt, you'd like it to be at least, at this level, at least 4 seconds. For every 5 yards, you want to tag on a half a second to it. And so a 45-yard punt, 4.5, 50-yard punt, 5 seconds. So he's punting somewhere in the neighborhood of about 42, 44 yards, somewhere right around there, and they're generally close to 5 seconds. Most of them, if not above. The last week, all of them were above except for one. I think it was 4.9-ish, something like that, 4.92, so 4.96, something like that. That's a good question.
And so, I mean, they muffed 4 of those punts. I mean, how hard is it to, kind of field a punt that hangs up there that long?
You got to ask them. I expect our guys to field them. They do it every day in practice. You have to ask Florida on that. That's about what you see if you're in the NFL. You're seeing punts that high. I don't know if those guys were losing it in the lights or in the dark sky. I don't know. I don't really know what they were experiencing. You expect guys to catch punts no matter how high they go up. Doesn't matter how they go. You don't care if somebody drops out of a plane. If you need to field that punt, you're supposed to field it. So that's what it is.
But it does, though, put more pressure because it gives the coverage time a chance to get down there and get in their face right.
Now that it does do.
Yeah.
Okay, that it does do. That's the reason why the NFL, they like hang time. That's the reason why I like hang time, even with our punt scheme the way it is when we do get out a lot faster than the NFL. But those old kick retreat coverages where those guys have to kick back and block a particular deal and then take off. That allows those guys enough time to get down, and that's really what he's doing. We actually get down a lot faster than that, as you know, and it's really helped us out quite a bit. When those balls are high like that, it's hard for teams to return them because we got a number of guys that are in his face when he catches the ball. So it's not just one guy; it's multiple. So yeah, it does help.
When did Clark get to a point where he was getting the hang time you liked? Because I can remember in the spring you weren't all that crazy about it.
I would never say I wasn't crazy about his hang time. I've never been crazy about his consistency. Since he's been here, he's always shown the ability to punt the ball with that type of height. He just hadn't been consistent with it. And then last year he wasn't able to even put it into a game, which was disturbing in itself as well. But we've just been working. He's been working really hard and getting better each and every day. And we've changed subtle things here and there and gotten to the point where he's really, really consistent with striking the ball. He hit some bad ones from time to time, and we all get ticked off about it because, when you go against guys like LSU and great punt returners, like we have the last couple of weeks here in the league, that low ball can really affect you, can really, really hurt our coverage and hurt our ability to take care of those returners because they're getting a low ball, and if it's a great returner now, our coverage is not down there. So it's what we require of our punters at this level. That's what we want. That's what we've been preaching since we've been here. Steven's the guy that we recruited to bring in here to do that, and he's been the first guy that's been able to do it for us so far.